All right, I am going to tell you guys today what the secret of working freelance is. The secret of being successful in freelance and feeling fulfilled in the work you do. You ready? Okay. The secret is that you get to choose who you work with. You get to choose the kind of clients you say yes to, and you get to choose the type of studio that you would work with, and that's it. That's all there is. Okay, so there's so much job satisfaction that comes when you're working on a project you believe in. Yes, sometimes you have to do stuff you don't really like, or you have to, take jobs that you're not super excited about. But in general, you get to choose what those are and what they aren't. People will come to you and say, "Hey, I need a brochure," right? And if, as me as an illustrator, when somebody comes to me and says, "I need a brochure for this," I can do it, but if I can find them a resource where they can do it themselves, brochures are kind of like one of those, like, they're like a gateway design thing. If there's a resource that I can give them and say, "Hey, you might want to look this up." If somebody wants web design work, that's not really my thing, and so I get to say, okay, well, I could do it, and I could, pound Red Bull and remember how to code and do all this stuff, and I could get it, kind of where you want it, and I could kind of work with it. But there are people that do that much more quickly and much more efficiently than I do. And I'm not afraid to say that's not the right job for me, right? Closer to home in your own realm, let's just say me as an illustrator, if somebody comes to me and says, this is the job, this is what I'm thinking, are you in? I don't have to say yes. If it's not something I'm really excited about, if it's not a project that I want to have my name on, if I've worked with a client before and they're really demanding, those are all good reasons to say no thank you, right? You don't have to be a jerk about it, but the ability to say no and to pass on a job will really help your sanity. It'll help you weed out frustrations, and it'll help you to build a portfolio of the kind of work that you want to be doing more of. Because that's the thing, is if I do a brochure and the client likes it, passes my name along, they're not going to ask me to go out and do an animation, right? They're going to probably pass my name along to somebody else who wants brochure work. And so I'm just going to keep doing the thing that I didn't really want to do in the first place. Okay, and at that point, I might as well, be waiting tables, right? I might as well be doing something else. So take that into consideration as you start to take on different jobs, as you start to look for different kinds of work. It should be the kind of work that you want to be doing more of, right? And so just let that be freeing. Being able to say no is incredibly powerful, and you have to be able to mean it, right? Maybe there's $500 involved, and it's just to the point where, yeah, that's nice money for right now, but you're investing in your future, right? And that $500 that you spend right now, or that you get right now, it's not going to last for a very long time, right? It's not even going to pay all of your rent, right? And so if you can pass on that and use that time that you would have spent on that brochure to work on your own stuff, find your own personal project that you can have going on the side, and be building your portfolio towards more of the kind of work that you want to be doing in the first place, you're going to be better off. You're going to be more content with the work that you do. You're going to be more excited about it. And that comes through. When you're excited about a project, you do better work. That is completely not scientifically proven, because it's not a scientific thing. But it's something that we can all relate to, right? If you're excited about the work that you're doing, the work is of a higher quality, and that gets noticed. And so you could kind of like, fake your way through something you don't want to do and get something out on your portfolio, and you might get more work doing that. But the more work that you do, if it's not something that you're passionate about, why bother, right? So my advice to freelancers and to students starting out and trying to fill their portfolio with work is to find something that you're excited about and do it. This could be volunteer work as well. This could be taking on the right volunteer project and volunteer for something you believe in, and then that work will start to push towards more work that you're excited about and that you do believe in. It's a long game. It's an investment, And it's not always about these short returns. Sometimes you take a job because you got to pay bills, but think about it before there's something bigger out there. Before there's a big project that you say yes to. Say, is this the kind of thing that I want to be doing more of? All right. So hopefully that's encouraging. I'll talk to you next time.